Skyless, how's it going, bro? SL is streaming right now, as you probably know. And, yeah, it might just be us today, so I am just getting ready right now. I just ate, I took a break between Resident Evil, and, yeah. I am really fucking excited to play this, bro. How about you? How you feeling? Are you ready? Alright, good. I just shared my link everywhere. You don't know? I hope you're not gonna be too busy, but we are just doing the first case. We're probably gonna start the second one. But what's it called? I just have to go do something real quick. So I shall start in like a minute or so. Not sure. Okay, we are good to go. Alright, let's fucking do this, guys. Dark, welcome. You talk to yourself in the server. Oh boy. Are you good, bro? Are you good? Do you need Jesus? I think you need Jesus. I think you need more country music, guys. Guys, Dark likes country music now. Lawyer time, fuck yeah. Dark, you need God. It's okay, I like country music too. I'm not even just saying that. It's something I've been getting hooked on lately. Okay, so here we are. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Part 1. No, you can't. Just God. Anyway, let me know if there are any sound issues or anything of the sort in chat. And everything seems to be looking fine. And without further ado, let's get into this. The Lost Turnabout. What is happening? Good, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What the fuck? The judge? What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Yeah, what in the Castlevania is this shit? What is happening? What? September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. What? I really like this new art here. What a nightmare. And I bet it was the ringtone that caused it. I really should be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Yeah, you should, Phoenix, but that sounds like something you would do. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good, I finally found... Who the fuck is this? Oh! Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Who the fuck is... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. What? Did he just hit Phoenix? A few minutes later, District Court, defendant lobby number... Oh, there's another dream? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. Ow, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Who the fuck? Good morning. Good morning. Who the fuck is this? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Who the fuck is this? Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. But what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this go back? Who even is this? I want to know the story now. I'm really curious. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How could you do this to a fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm so confused. Who am I? Why am I drawing a what? Excuse me? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Huh. I guess I must have amnesia. Yeah, you're right, Dirk. Let's see. What can I piece together? From our conversation, I could safely say that I'm probably a defense attorney. Phoenix. And that girl. I said I'd prove her not guilty. Yeah, I guess this is just an excuse of the tutorial. Just to, like, explain his backstory, I guess. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Ah, someone please. Tell me, is this just a bad dream? Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Ugh. Okay, I'm really curious what the story about this is. This kid doesn't look like she would hurt a fly. September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Well, this is weird new music. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird, whatever the fuck. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. I guess I should say yes. Yeah, no shit! Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. Hold on, I didn't hear any music before coming into the room. Also, can you guys hear everything good? Is everything good? I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. I'm just gonna give it like a nerdy-ass voice, I guess. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Wait, what? Another lover case? What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Yeah. This guy is a fucking pushover. Okay, and who are you again? Yeah, I don't blame him for forgetting. This guy is a fucking pushover. Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I am so dead. Look who it is. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant. She works under me, so you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near the headquarters. Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dunstan Prince. He was pushed down from the benches of the upper path, sir. The landlord beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of the death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Criminal photo 1 added to the court. Okay, hold on. We already have a few things. What the fuck? What? We have glasses found under the body. We have an autopsy report. A cell phone. How do we know this is Phoenix's phone? Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Yeah, I know. Court record? This is pretty much just tutorial shit. Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case, blah blah blah. You can look at the court record, yeah. The court record, yeah. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. So sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The court record button? Yeah. Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was, being shoved, sir. And held on to him as he fell. Hey, what are you giving me the evil eye? Or why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more. Honestly, Dark? Yeah. That is honestly the kind of person he seems like. This evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Witness testimony. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I love this music, by the way. It's very nice. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. Oh, this is fucking easy. It was already faked. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Yeah, you fucking nerd. Why, this is... Yes, I can see the name is clearly written here. As if he would write the fucking... Like, yeah, he gets pushed off of a fucking... Like, what? There's already a contradiction there. He got pushed off the fucking roof. He fell and broke his neck, and then somehow he wrote Maggie in the fucking sand? What? The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Yeah, but we're going off of what was being said, so he obviously couldn't have been pushed. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I had already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh my gosh. We're gonna skip this. We're gonna skip this, guys. Because we know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna skip to the cross-examination. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Cross-examination, decisive evidence. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost always the same strength, or almost the same strength as hers. Okay. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links a defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. I don't know what that green bar is for, actually. I'm actually a bit confused what that is. Maybe that has to do with, like, how far you are into, the testimony? Maybe you should look that up, because I kind of skipped it all. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I can totally feel it down in my gut. Nah, there's no timer. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Okay, yeah. Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well? That's new, guys. It makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright. Let's give this another try. He managed to write the culprit's name. First things first. Let's check this autopsy report. Broken neck. Yeah, he's pretty bad at getting his points across. Oh, really? That's wrong. Okay, maybe I put it at the... Oh, you see this? This is lives. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Makes sense. Culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No wonder which way you... No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but... Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's a spotting a contradiction, feels like. Yeah, blah blah. Alright, so I assume... Clearly... he would have died on impact. That's the thing. If he broke his neck, how the fuck would he have been able to... write that in the sand? Let's just save state real quick. I don't... That's still... What? He broke his neck in the fucking sand. Hold on. What? Okay, maybe it's the picture. How do you write something in the sand when you broke your fucking neck? Yeah, let me just defy death to fucking write. Yeah, really. How? Gumshoe! You know better than this after the last game. Okay. The picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. What is it then? But it was also covered in bruises. Do you see fucking bruises anywhere? Because I don't. Alright, let's just keep pressing, I guess. And you are certain that it was the victim that wrote that name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. And there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If it really was him, then we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, well, we pressed everything. I did try the... I tried both. Maybe I just didn't try them in the right spot? It's obviously one of them. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the body. During his date, was pushed from the bench area. Bench area? Where is this? Okay. Hold on. What? What? Excuse me? What the fuck is the name? I didn't see the name. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna stop throwing out shit. Like, obviously we know. Yeah, you're right. Found under the victim. Wait, profiles. Okay, well, there's nothing. There's nothing I can present here. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Okay, well, obviously it's here, right? Okay, so it says Maggie, alright, but well, where do I present it then? Yeah, I'm a little lost too, personally. What are we doing here? I mean, I presented a decent amount of stuff. We pressed everything. We presented a few things. We only have a couple lives left. I mean, we've been throwing out shit like crazy. Well, where would I put that then? Where would I put that? That doesn't make sense. Nah, we can't. Nah. It's not the glasses. You know, let's start ruling out what it isn't. It's not the glasses. It's not the phone, and it's not the badge. So it is either the autopsy report, the first, or the second photo. Not only that, but the game gives you a prompt to present evidence right about here. And it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. And then you press, and then the game's like, oh, I see a contradiction. And it says it right here. It says Maggie. Yeah, I'm just gonna try a bunch of shit. I'm a little confused. Yeah, we already tried these. I just wanted to make sure. Objection, objection, objection! Okay, so it's not here. Okay. Maybe it's in another spot then. Maybe it's... You managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Hold on, I think maybe we're just presenting the autopsy report in the wrong spot. I don't understand. How is that not, like... How does that not contradict anything? Like right here, look. Let me just show you real quick. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Autopsy report. His fucking neck is broken. Like, that is the most, like, contradicting thing ever. Okay. There's something even more now. It's pushed from the bed. Maybe it's this? No. Okay, this case is a little wacky. This is a little wacky already. It looks like he's pushed off a roof, not a bench area. Yeah, no. Hold on, pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. I don't see any lenses nearby. What should be the glasses? What should be the glasses? Put this piece of evidence in the glasses. Okay, maybe... What? What? This is wacky! This is so mid! What is it then? What could it possibly be? Right! My brain can't comprehend this either! It doesn't make any sense! Well, okay, there's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body. Under his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. First off, we don't have proof to see that the glasses were under the body. Second off, we don't see any glass shards nearby. Third off, his fucking neck was broken, so he couldn't have been able to write his name in the sand. Foot of the area around his hand. Yeah, so... That's true, but it says pieces of nearsighted glasses were found nearby. Yeah, that's true. I guess they're small. It says, the victim fell from the walking path above. Fell from the walking path above. I guess that would maybe make sense, but this looks like a building. Maybe during the day the victim was pushed from the bench area. Okay, maybe we're thinking too big. Maybe it's this because this looks like a building. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is it? Is it a person? I guess so. Something still doesn't make any fucking sense. What is this? My brain is hurting. We're almost an hour into the fucking stream, and we still can't get past this. This is stupid. What is happening? What am I doing? Fuck. I'm gonna throw my fucking keyboard at the fucking screen. Yeah, I know. Watch the other cases be easier than the fucking tutorial. Watch. I swear to gosh, if it's easier than this. The victim. Dustin Prince. That's what it looks like, but we don't. I don't see anything odd about the people, though. Managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. It's gotta be something earlier. It's right here, right? Come on. It's right here. Okay. Hey, hold on. Huh? I know the picture says Maggie, but unless you mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. So let's present this picture right there. Let's present this picture right here. Maybe it's the picture itself. No. This fucking case is bullshit. Okay, maybe it's back here. Maybe it's back here. You know what? No? No? Well, fucking fish paste. Why is the tutorial case so hard? This is harder than the Gantt case. Fuck! I'm raging at the tutorial. It doesn't make sense. My brain hurts! I'm the one playing the fucking game! No, Dark, no, don't tell me. Do not tell me. Dark, if you tell me what the answer is, I'll never let this down. Oh. Is it really a profile? Money. Thank you so much for stopping by. Is it really a It's gotta be a profile, Dark. It's gotta be. We presented everything. Hold on. Is it really like one of these? Maybe that's the issue. No. Yeah, that's true. Hold on, let me just go back. Oh wait, is that really it? Oh, that's silly. That's so funny. Wow, that's funny. I was not paying attention to that. You know what it was? I was paying attention to, like, the fact that the guy's neck was broken and the name was being written. That is so dumb. All of that detail that we broke down, Dark, and we didn't fucking realize that the name was spelled wrong. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. What is it? Yeah, I know, we both felt it's something so simple. What's coming over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs. Fingers outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Alright. Tutorial stuff. Detective Gumshoe? You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove at this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird, I think. I think that's how I say it. I think someone needs to check out the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Yeah, dumbass. Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed reveal a name. Or leave a name. Oh my gosh, I'm special. Leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with an EY. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. You know, Dark, I think we thought too much into it. We dug way too deep into it. Well, we should have just thought of something more simple. No, oh my gosh. The answer was in front of us the whole time, but we complicated things to a point it didn't need to be. I know, we really did. That's so funny. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. This is very true, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Huh. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's trash this nerd. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, what? Nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? Ooh, that's fucking weird. What? You say the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? I mean, 8 years off? That's a little much. This is... No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only half a year apart, you know. That age gap is still big, considering Bird is like... Ugh, it's just weird. It's still just weird for me. Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Oh, that's so weird, bro. That's so weird. That would be like if I started dating a 30-year-old. That'd be fucking weird. Would that be weird? The day of the incident. You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Honestly, the judge is so funny. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even, what was she going to give us, or give us a present? Or, oh wow, this is like a, what is this, like a mistranslation? But even what she was... Okay, actually, maybe it wasn't. But even what she was going to give as a present. Isn't that going a bit too far? Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Over 2 months ago? Yup. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Just now, I believe you said that the present was something that she had gotten over 2 months ago? Yeah? Are you saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I just said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I don't really see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? Of course. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, loving to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. Yeah. Tutorial BS. Very well. If you were that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show this glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? That's a little weird. It looks like a fucking... like a stalk of bananas. If you just stuck the top off and, like, add, like, the fucking banana thing in the end. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Witness testimony, writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Okay, that's also weird. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Okay, the music is so, like... Can I just, like, stop for a minute? Like, hold on, guys. Like, this music is so different from the first game. Like, the mood is completely different. Like, isn't that kind of interesting? In a way? Like, it's nothing like the first game. I wonder... The last game had much better music than this, but at the same time, I feel like the music in this game would fit with something that isn't Ace Attorney related, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Yes. A perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Cross-examination, running on the ground. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Heh. This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation? So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Scientific investigation? You know, Emma would beg to differ. I've never heard that before. Me either. Nor I. I've never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, his pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if we had been writing in sand. And the results... And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write this name with his own finger. Somebody could have made him write it, but... Yes, which explains why there was why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Oh wait, whoops. And press again. Scratches on his skin. How would you scratch your skin when writing on the ground? I don't get that. Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? But the present isn't evidence, is it? Oh no, it is. Could it really be related to the present? It seems so unrelated. Alright, so let's think here. Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Okay, so we can't confirm it. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From that, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Okay. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble? The present, what about it? Aw, wait, Dark, are you dipping? Aw. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Let's check the victim's pointer finger. Okay, so think about the glove. What could be off about the glove? Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin. What if it was from this glove? I'm gonna try the glove. Yeah! Okay. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, Detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious. From the picture it was... Well, wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, a person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order, order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. That means Maggie is... No, it's not possible. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again. Okay, so... Let's see who's going to be the next witness. It seems we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. What? Wait, but we still don't know who the culprit is. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Oh. No, not yet. What? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during the recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Oh, well. That's the first time, I'm surprised the first case is having it second part. That's very surprising. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Mackie kick should be all you need. No, I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Ugh. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Alright. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. And start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. That fucking theme again. All of a sudden, the phone starts to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Oh, boy. This is coordinated? We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Let's say I waited for the person to show up. But they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were here all along. Oh. Maya! You're so mean! I called you a million times so you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Maya! Ah, who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Yeah, of course. Hey, good morning, Maggie. Hey, good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Interesting. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look it up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers are in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh boy. Oh, oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Alright. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this, I can't. Come on, Nick, better get a move on. Yeah. So now we got Maya back. We got the goat. The court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He's a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court... Yo, SL, how you doing? Welcome. Dude, good to see you. I'm still on the first fucking case. Good to see you guys. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hope all you guys are doing well. So me and Dark got stuck in a really stupid part at the start of the case, I just want to say. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You can go back and see it yourself. It's pretty funny, but it's fucking dumb. Oh my gosh. But, yeah, I'm assuming we're close to the end now. Oh, you finished it? Nice. But, what's it called? Now we can continue here. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on... There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Who's this guy? Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose... Oh my... Oh my goodness. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh. I have to question him? I'm just so glad we got the goat Maya back. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh? Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep these young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. I thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. The day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a pupubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you must know... Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Witness testimony. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana! That was certainly a decisive testimony. Okay, so Dark. Basically, Maya came back, and Payne called the witness to the stand, and that guy's the witness. That's pretty much it. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yeah, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you can craft your lies. Cross-examination when I saw that day. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name? Trashy? Now this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about the college, or which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. Little shit is the right word. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you could do? Do you think you could discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Ugh, his arrogance is really intolerable. So, what should I do now? Oh, sorry. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? SL, how was that stream? Did it go well? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Guess I don't have much of a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's the thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. Ugh. I looked at that clock, and that's how we knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept, it's solely utter nonsense. A real first-class person doesn't do... I can't fucking read that fast. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. I hate this guy so much. Talk about a first-class waste of time. Ooh, the roast. In any case... No new follows or anything, but the most active chat it has been. After you left, it was only one at a time, but it was great. That's great to hear, dude. That's awesome. I'm actually really happy for you. I mean, you've been longing for an active chat for a while now. So, I'm happy for you, man. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I can tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself. Oh my gosh. You're such a douchebag. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick. Do you think he's figured out what I can do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Without a thought, I looked up there, and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Yes, I did pick that up. Yep. Ugh. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course, I remember her sweet face. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand-name product, where you're only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? That was not a banana. That was not a banana. The banana? It's the fucking mitt. I want to punch this guy in his face. Phoenix Wright punches the witness in the face. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing here? It's the fucking, oh my gosh. I think this guy just roasted, what's his face's fucking glove. I literally said that before, Dark. I literally said it looked like a bunch of bananas. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the... No shit! What? It's... Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, but it was something else? Well, yeah. It's obviously the fucking glove. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means we could somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right, she's got a sharp mind. But I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Alright. You and your fucking bananas. Only your dumbass would call a fucking baseball club bananas. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. How do I feel about having a health bar? It's perfectly fine. You know, it's not really much of a difference. The one thing that did confuse me at the start was the whole profile thing. A viewer came here earlier and was kind of like, hey, you know, check out the profile stuff. And yeah, it is a little different. That's the biggest difference, I feel like. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. As I said, it knows nothing about baseball. Mr. Wellington has never played baseball. That would explain why he didn't even know what a glove is. Nick? I hope you've noticed the icy glares we're getting from everyone in here. What in the world do you mean? When I was in junior high, I was a star pitcher. Well, fourth in line, actually, but... Whoops. It's just... I'm sorry, it just sounded funny. Think it over one more time and try again, Mr. Wright. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? You? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. So stupid. You're one of those people. Yeah, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to... Bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Nobody gives a fuck. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20/25. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? This guy doesn't have glasses, he's lying. How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like this, Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Witness testimony. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Okay. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. Ugh. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. What happened next? The girl in the upper path, yep. She ran away, just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I am striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Immediately? As in? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Is that really it? How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. Yeah, she's 18 now. What? Why you're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your points. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have a lot of time in their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. Time of death, 6:28. What? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Hey. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I'd call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes. Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open up one of the layers of a Marioshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. The judge. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever... Oh, gosh. I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much. I hate you. Enough. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be... You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Alice, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? Huh. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know, see? Here it is. Or here is it. How have I been? I've been good, honestly. I've just been trying to stream and make videos and do whatever, really. Honestly, work's been taking up most of my time. I mean, I've been pretty busy. Haven't been able to do this all the time, but I've been doing whatever I can on the weekends, you know? How about yourself? Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. How's the hunt for a new job? It could be better, to tell you the truth. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Hi, Kitty. My cat is in the room now. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Been a bit better than you were before moving. You moved? Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright. Let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim. And yet again, you have presented the court with an obscure, meaningless item. Huh? This evidence? It's meaningless? I don't get it at all. Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why don't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence? Now, what was that piece of evidence again? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for... Oh, okay. I guess that's not the one that we need to present. Proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. No. No. Oh, there's a phone booth right there. It's quite simple, actually. Take a look at this. At the time of the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No. It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order, order. What is reporting the crime a little late proof for you? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else? Was he? The fuck would he be looking for? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts on who you'd like to share with this court? Oh my gosh, I had a brain fart. Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? A list of con artists and their cell phones numbers stored on the phone Maggie found. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Just gonna save here. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Names list. I think it's a list. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to... Perhaps? Yeah, no, I'm fucked. Oh, wait. Ahaha! That was just an idea I'd like to throw out. No. Fuck, go back. What, a list? Well, it seems he was calling other people. But, never mind. Also, we haven't presented it yet, so I figured toss it. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? busy making the victim write the name. No. Yeah, I guess. Why not? He didn't know there was a phone booth there. Well, actually, maybe he did know and he just... Nah, he didn't know. Well, okay. In that case, he wouldn't have been down there. He would have been up top if he didn't see the phone booth. Ah. Nah, that's wrong. Did you know there was a phone booth there? Wait. Is it the glasses? Ah, okay. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Dark, you were not right that time. Actually, wait, maybe you were. Actually, I didn't see you send that first message. But before you said glasses and you were wrong. Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Yeah, no, he was this time. Under the victim's body. Order. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. But he didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course! That is precisely what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. The soundtrack is so different. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim row. How about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? Well, we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you are saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? They were on a call. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relationship between this witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Yeah, we're going over this again. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Yeah, so, boom. That's a wrap. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that only could occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Yeah, I'm sure. Order, order. But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. A list of con artists and their cell phone numbers. Well, we already presented, like, all of this shit. We didn't present this yet. That's the only reason I'm thinking about presenting this. We're gonna present it. Why would he kill a police officer? Well, the police are after him because of the fucking list. They were saying that the police are conducting an investigation on con artists and shit, and it was found with his phone, so yeah, I was gonna present this anyway, but hey, now I know why. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is outrage. An invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. Oh my gosh. There he goes. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Do you think any of you, can know what it's like to be a refined man like me? Your Honor, this is an unjust badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't it obvious? The witnesses... Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No. This is too much. Yep. We're gonna put this rich asshole in jail. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor. What is it, Payne? Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant have already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should go thinking, or maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think of like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so that would have been unfriendly to the defendant. I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Fucking bananas. I'm kidding. Something that didn't agree. Well, you wouldn't want to see a stack of bananas, duh. If you're a con artist, what would you not want to see? You wouldn't want to see, a fucking attorney's business card. The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? By the expression on his face, I would say that wasn't it. Yeah, no, I kind of figured it was the business card. I was just kind of fucking around, I'm gonna be honest with you. By the expression on his face, I would say that wasn't it. Wait, what? It wasn't the fucking business card? I mean, okay. I mean, she was kind of an obsessed fan of Phoenix, so. Alright. Oh, yeah, a cop. Okay, so present the guy himself. Present Dustin himself. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went back to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone was with the policeman. Or is. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Oh boy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Haha, impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence... Evidence. Ugh, that guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious card group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? This guy is such a freaking weirdo. I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest clue if the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It's bullshit. It feels good to see you square. Oh my gosh. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. His cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe... I got it! We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie. You wiped it. Aww. You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Oh my gosh, Phoenix. It's so much fun watching a third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Ugh, he's made a complete recovery. Yeah, I know. Fucking... Because that guy hit Phoenix in the head. I wonder who that guy even is. Like, we saw their face, but we don't know who they are. Or was it this guy? Nah, the guy that hit him looked like he was wearing something different, though. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number sort on this phone. Must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. Oh, okay, it was this guy? Okay. Oh, the only reason I was thinking someone else is because I could have swore I remember seeing a purple suit and not a blue one. But maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, it is. Okay. You gotta be joking. You erased all the numbers? I was going to use that as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? First case killers are always the one other person than your defendant. Yep. Oh my gosh, why does he do that with his face? Oh my, now I remember. What? What does he remember? Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally, yeah, no it is. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up with a penny short. You came up penny short. Where? Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I going to do? Am I just going to let it go? Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness with any more of his badgering, you will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are all well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period is ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna save here. I mean, if the autopsy report of the guy breaking his fucking neck and not being able to write something wasn't enough, then I don't know what is. But that probably isn't the actual thing I need to present. How can we prove that's not his phone? Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with the owner, but they never showed. Okay, well, it's not the phone itself. I already saved. It's not the phone. It's not this. It's not this. How can we prove that it's not his phone? What's the con artist and the phone number stored on the phone Maggie found? Maybe it was... Wow, this case is actually a lot harder than the first one in the first game. No, Phoenix didn't. Did he? No. Wait, yeah, he did. He did. Wait, but you can't choose yourself. No, it wasn't Phoenix, obviously. No, I don't think it was... Was it? Well, I don't know, because Phoenix got knocked out. So maybe Phoenix got knocked out and his phone was taken from him. Hold on. Maybe it is the phone. How would I prove that he got knocked out? Oh. Because... yeah, you would have to call the phone. So I would present the phone. Is this your final answer? No? Okay, so it's not the phone. Wait, am I... Is it really the phone? No, 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 that was just a friendly gesture. Okay, so that's it. Yep. Whose phones are we calling? This. Wait. No, wait. No. Hold on. Man, I don't even know. What are we calling? This is my business card. I handwrote my number on the back. Why would he be calling his own number? What? Yeah. But how did we do that? I just presented the phone. I thought it was wrong. That's why I presented the phone. So you can check whose phone is whose. Alright, then maybe it's the business card then? Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. What? Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Thank you for your business card, Judge. I love the judge. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card. And that is... This card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. My gosh. Oh, my throat is so fucked. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my phone number right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... There it is. There's the song. That's funny. What? Why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Game over. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding... It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, honestly, like, that song sounds like something out of Castlevania. September 8th, 2:16 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad, could it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won even tied a game of tic-tac-toe. My whole life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. And just like that. Ugh, what a horrible day. I I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's get back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are— No! Don't ask Maya that, you asshole! What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Oh my gosh. Maya kick his ass. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? Yeah, Pain is so forgettable. This girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Or starting at me. Oh my gosh, another mistranslation? Don't tell me you've missed me. Well yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Yeah, I know. Pain is not worth remembering. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. That was a pretty decent first chapter. That was definitely better than the one in the first game. This next case is peak? Okay. Oh man, I cannot wait to do it next stream. I'm not gonna do it this stream, I'm gonna call it here. I think we should start on this next stream. I mean, because we went on for a few hours before. We're almost at a few hours now. I know. But we really should, if... I'm really starting to get tired. And, nah, let's start it next time. I know. But, Mav, do you want to tell SL how we almost lost... SL, we fucked up with, Maggie's name. We were thinking of every different, like, situation about how, Gumshoe was, like, contradicting himself. We were like, hold on, how the fuck can Dustin write his name in the sand if he broke his neck? And we were like presenting a bunch of other shit when all we had to present was the name, and we like could not figure the fucking name out for like a good 20 minutes until someone told us to check the people's names and shit, or like well, just the other option to present. Which, oh my gosh, like me and Dark were like, our fucking brains hurt, like we could not figure it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh man. This shit was so dumb, bro. But I know, we really overcomplicated it, yeah. But anyway, guys, that just about wraps things up for part 1 of Ace Attorney Justice for All. I am really excited for the second case now that SL is really pumping me up for it. So let's see how it goes. So next week we will play. Actually, yeah. You know what? No, we'll play part 1 of this next time. I won't. I don't think I'll be able to stream next Sunday, but I could probably do the same thing I did today next week. So yeah. With that out of the way, I just want to say stay tuned for a future upload on my YouTube channel. I am currently working on it. I'm going to try to get as much done as I can tonight and tomorrow. Aside from that, this stream will be uploaded on my second channel. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please check out my Twitch, which I will be sending right now. So I do see that I have a few viewers in here. And here you guys go. And yeah, with that out of the way, thank you all for stopping by, and I will catch you all next time. Peace out, fellas. Yes, obviously we're on Twitch, but I'm almost done with my YouTube video. But, yeah, obviously also follow my fucking... You said... Oh. Well, check my... Did I say check my Twitch? Well, I meant to say check my Discord server. If anyone has any questions. But yeah, stay tuned for next week. Check out my YouTube. This has been a really fucking drawn out outro. But yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Peace out, fellas.